What's the act called?
Charlotte and Jonathan.
You thought the combination would work?
It was our singing teachers, actually.
Okay, you're not saying much, Jonathan. Are you shy?
Sometimes.
Jonathan Antoine's rise to fame as a beloved classical singer is pretty remarkable. He found his incredible tenor voice when he was just 11 years old. After catching Simon Cowell's attention on Britain's Got Talent, his life took a turn, and fans worldwide have been enchanted by his talent ever since. His solo career has just taken off from there. So how did he keep climbing the ladder after Britain's Got Talent? Antoine's rise to fame began during his time at West Hatch High School in Chigwell when he was just 11 years old. Raised in Essex, his parents held jobs as a police inspector and a homemaker. His life took a turn thanks to Jenny Ewington, his vocal instructor, and Jeanette Brown, the music director, who provided him with support he never anticipated. With Mrs. Ewington's backing, Antoine not only discovered his singing voice but also rekindled his love for music. But how far did that initial step propel him on his path to success? As we delve into the story of Jonathan Antoine, a contender on Britain's Got Talent, prepare yourself for an astonishing adventure. Even at just 13, his talent soared as he earned the title of Young Musician of the Year at the 2010 Stratford and East London Music Festival for his performance of Bring Him Home from Les Miserables. However, Antoine's journey was just commencing. His 2011 performance of Omeri at London's esteemed Royal Festival Hall during the Rotary Youth Makes Music event revealed his evolving voice and remarkable talent, leaving the audience stunned. By the time he reached 14, it was no surprise that he was accepted into each of the prestigious music academies in London after auditioning for them. It was amazing to witness Antoine transform from a reserved child into a self-assured performer at West Hatch. Jeanette Brown's encouragement played a significant role in helping him find his confidence as he sang every note at a concert. As Antoine joined the Royal Academy of Music, his classmates were in admiration of his exceptional voice and recognized that he was destined for greatness. Jonathan Antoine's musical journey began early in his life when he demonstrated his vocal abilities. He started taking voice lessons at the young age of 11, and his instructors quickly identified his remarkable talent. At that point, he began performing in school concerts. With this early motivation, he achieved the Young Musician of the Year award at the Stratford and East London Music Festival. His major opportunity arose in 2012 when he tried out for Britain's Got Talent. Paired with Charlotte Jaconelli, they were known as Jonathan and Charlotte during their time at West Hatch High School. Their rendition of The Prayer was the audition piece that propelled them to fame due to their flawless harmonization and the comparisons to famous classical artists. Finishing in second place, their captivating performances secured them a recording deal worth £1 million with Simon Cowell's Psycho Music. This marked the beginning of their careers as professional musicians. Even though Jonathan and Charlotte ended up as the runners-up on the show, it kick-started some great opportunities for their future musical projects. They dropped albums in 2012 and 2013, which helped solidify their place in the classical crossover scene. They kept performing together until 2014 when they decided to go solo, while still sticking to the high standards they had set. Jonathan's solo career took off after he signed with Sony Classical and released several albums, taking him to new heights in the classical music world. His time on Britain's Got Talent was nothing short of amazing. Jonathan wowed everyone with his audition in Season 6 in 2012 and kept that charm going throughout the competition. His vibrant personality and powerful tenor voice made him a fan favorite. When he sang for the judges in the crowd, everyone was blown away by his performance of The Prayer, the duet by Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. What really caught people's attention, though, was the unexpected on-stage chemistry he had with his singing partner, Charlotte Jaconelli. They became well known for their fun stand-up comedy act as Jonathan and Charlotte, which really charmed the audience. The competition highlighted their incredible singing talent and stage presence. Their semi-final performance of The Prayer left everyone in awe, cementing their status as top contenders. In the final round, they received a standing ovation for their stunning performance of the same song, which had already made a big impression on both the judges and the audience. They built a loyal fan base and gained a ton of popularity. Even though they took second place on Britain's Got Talent, Jonathan and Charlotte's rise to fame began with that performance, but the story started earlier. It all began when their music teacher sang at her own wedding with two of her students. No one could have guessed that this moment would lead to something incredible. When Jeanette Brown chose the prayer for her class, she had no idea how much it would change things. Jonathan Antoine and Charlotte Jaconelli, two young talents with amazing voices, made their debut by singing the hymn together at her church wedding. Something extraordinary happened. This marked the beginning of their dynamic duo, which would grow into an international sensation. With remarkable chemistry and talent, they embarked on an incredible journey together. Their first album was launched shortly after their appearance on the show in 2012. They formed a lucrative partnership with Psycho, the record label owned by Simon Cowell. This album featured both original tracks and covers, most notably their now famous interpretation of the prayer, released in the US on October 30, 2012, and in the UK on September 24, 2012. Their second studio album, Perhaps Love, dropped in August 2013 and showcased how much their music had evolved. Critics praised the cool blend of Jonathan's powerful tenor and Charlotte's sweet melodic voice. It was impressive, especially considering they came from different family backgrounds. With ups and downs along the way, both had amazing vocal skills and a deep love for music. Their performances blended classical and contemporary styles, which significantly boosted their popularity. Eventually, they chose to go their separate ways and signed solo record deals with Sony Classical in February 2014. After their split, Jonathan and Charlotte jumped headfirst into their music careers. While both continued exploring classical music, Charlotte also took the exciting plunge into the West End. They managed to stay in touch while focusing on their individual paths. Their concerts had a huge impact on the music scene and inspired many young artists. Jonathan Antoine's rise to fame was remarkable. After his 2012 performance on Britain's Got Talent with Charlotte Jaconelli, the buzz and recognition set him apart. He caught the attention of music mogul Simon Cowell at just 17 and was soon dubbed the British Pavarotti. Simon teamed Jonathan up with Charlotte, who had already helped Charlotte Church find fame. To Charlotte, Jonathan was more than just another contestant. She saw a future operatic star the moment she heard him sing. As Jonathan's solo career took off, a record deal with Psycho became a real possibility. With a team of professionals backing him and a global fan base, he was ready to move beyond reality TV. Despite his jaw-dropping talent, it was Jonathan's ability to handle pressure that made him relatable and loved. He overcame bullying and mental health struggles, becoming an inspiration to many. Staying true to himself instead of chasing fame earned him deep respect from fans worldwide. As Jonathan and Charlotte geared up for their musical journey, fans everywhere eagerly awaited their rise. They were excited to see Jonathan transform from a shy teen into a true opera star. The music industry buzzed with comparisons to Luciano Pavarotti, as he prepared to mesmerize audiences with his incredible talent and determination. Charlotte Jaconelli, born on August 24, 1995, in Essex, England, also gained fame through their captivating performances. The duo secured second place on Season 6 of Britain's Got Talent with their memorable duet. After parting ways, Charlotte pursued a solo path, releasing her first album, Solitaire, in 2014 after signing with Sony. She proved her remarkable talent and determination through her continued success. As she transitioned from Britain's Got Talent to a solo career in Chigwell, England, at West Hatch High School, Charlotte kicked off what would become an incredible musical journey. It's clear that she played a huge role in shaping Jonathan Antoine's career. Together, they wowed audiences all over the world with their performances on Britain's Got Talent. Their powerful voices and impressive singing skills captured the hearts of both judges and fans during their duets. Winning on Britain's Got Talent launched them into the spotlight and opened up a ton of opportunities in the music industry. The connection between Charlotte and Jonathan during their performances was a key part of their success. Jonathan really benefited from Charlotte's support, which helped him build his confidence on stage. Thanks to her, he could showcase his amazing singing talent with more self-assurance and style. With Sony backing him, he could sharpen his skills, explore new creative ideas, and collaborate with top-notch composers and producers. This partnership set him up to create high-quality music and reach a wider audience, building a loyal fan base along the way. His contract with Sony confirmed his musical talent, granting him credibility and positioning him for success in the competitive music scene. His 4-year project, the album Going the Distance, was a significant milestone, showcasing his versatility with tracks like Nessun Dorma, Disney's Baby Mine, and Empty Chairs at Empty Tables, all supported by the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. After that, Jonathan put out several well-received albums including Christmasland and its Platinum Edition, proving he could connect with a wide range of musical tastes. He kept on thriving through collaborations with groups like D Cappella and the Hollywood Chamber Orchestra. Since starting his solo career after Britain's Got Talent, Jonathan has performed at major events like Muhammad Ali's Celebrity Fight Night and the iTunes Festival. Alongside chart-topping albums like Tenore and Believe, his creative freedom has allowed him to explore both classical and modern styles, cementing his reputation as a versatile and talented artist in both classical music and the broader music scene. Jonathan has collaborated with a diverse array of musicians across various genres, including the iconic Diane Warren with whom he worked on By Request, the Diane Warren Songbook. His talent for merging traditional classical music with contemporary styles is further exhibited in his collaborations with both up-and-coming and established artists. His groundbreaking By Request initiative on ArtistShare enables fans to engage in his creative process, enhancing their connection to his artistry. In addition to his music career, Jonathan has candidly discussed personal challenges such as his lifelong struggle with weight, which he began addressing by adopting a healthier lifestyle, resulting in a loss of nearly 50 pounds. He has also shared his ongoing battles with mental health and autism, advocating for increased awareness and support for others facing similar circumstances. His transparency regarding his condition has motivated others and helped to destigmatize autism and mental health issues. Jonathan's partner Michelle Duane has been a major source of inspiration in his life as well as in his music, particularly influencing his most recent album Believe. While appearing on Loose Women, Jonathan Antoine spoke about his relationship with Michelle, referring to her as the light of my life and highlighting the significant effect she has had on him personally and musically. Although they are physically apart, their friendship flourishes, igniting Jonathan's creativity and enthusiasm. Their romance started a year ago when they met online, and since then, their bond has deepened. Jonathan finds immense joy in his relationship, which starkly contrasts his challenging school years where he faced continuous bullying. A pivotal moment in Jonathan's life took place during his audition for Britain's Got Talent, where his talent began to emerge. Jonathan opened up about the vulnerability he felt during his recent school transfer and academic difficulties. After contemplating that key moment, he chose to audition for the competition, showcasing his vulnerability. The overwhelming affection and support from the audience were transformative, affirming his abilities and restoring his self-esteem. As Jonathan gears up to drop his new album Believe, he takes a moment to think about his journey. Jonathan's journey has been full of love, defiance, and grit with Michelle by his side and music as his guide. He keeps wowing audiences with his hard work and incredible talent, proving that big wins often come from tough times. But Jonathan's influence goes beyond just music. By openly sharing that he has autism, he's inspired a lot of people. His honesty about his struggles has helped create a supportive and accepting community. His performances and powerful voice have made a mark in the music world, crossing over from classical into all kinds of genres. His YouTube videos have racked up hundreds of millions of views, and his strong online presence and active social media engagement keep the attention coming. Jonathan's friendly vibe and amazing singing skills have attracted a ton of new fans. His enthusiasm and dedication show he's more than capable of making waves in the music scene. During a heartfelt interview on Sunrise, a fan-favorite moment from Britain's Got Talent, he shared his autism diagnosis. This turned out to be a significant moment in his life and career. This has sparked important conversations about autism and the need for public education, helping to break down old stigmas and misconceptions, which is helping make society more understanding. Jonathan's story challenges the norm, pushing for a more inclusive community that celebrates people with different neurological backgrounds. He enjoys a wild mix of musical styles from brutal death metal to alternative grunge and jazz fusion. Through his Going the Distance concert, he shows his love for all kinds of music, highlighting how deeply it shaped his life. His incredible vocal range and passion for using music as a way to express himself really shine through in his performances. Jonathan is grateful to Britain's Got Talent for providing formative experiences that have inspired him. His riveting performances across Canada and the US, along with his recurring tours, demonstrate his devotion to his craft and his desire to build personal connections with his audiences. Because he pours so much heart and soul into each performance, his shows can be physically taxing, leaving him exhausted afterward. Not only does Jonathan sing, but he also plays many instruments, showcasing his extraordinary musical abilities and versatility. His concerts are one of a kind, never failing to amaze audiences with innovative projects and genuine interactions. Jonathan's latest work, The Magical Cape, is a children's book that he recently presented, captivating young readers with its delightful stories. Jonathan has no plans to rest on his laurels as he has performances lined up in Australia, offering music lovers the ideal blend of work and pleasure. This tour serves both as a professional responsibility and a restorative holiday for him. Jonathan's travels and performances have enhanced his creative perspective. His experiences in many cultural settings, such as his time in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and at a banquet organized by Sieber in Ephesus, have significantly influenced his work. His adaptability and personality shine through these experiences, broadening his view and incorporating diverse cultural influences into his performances. Jonathan will continue to share his creative process with his fans through his By Request project, which allows them to witness him composing songs. This initiative has received positive feedback, and anticipation is building for his next album, which fans are certain will be just as astounding as his previous ones. Charity is very important to Jonathan, and he is associated with several nonprofits. He is a patron of the Katie Holmes Trust, which works to increase recognition of juvenile brain tumors and fund research. His commitment to causes like ending homelessness and improving animal welfare reflects his deep concern for the dignity and worth of all living beings. Jonathan has also used his audience interaction skills for charitable causes, participating in Classic FM's Make Some Noise initiative to record a charity single for a cause. Jonathan is also vocal and active in his concerns about anti-bullying and mental health. He co-wrote the children's book Jonathan the Porcupine with Kathy Gart, promoting optimism and self-confidence. This book, along with plans for a sequel, aims to raise awareness about the importance of mental health and the consequences of bullying, fostering compassion and understanding. Jonathan Antoine's journey has been quite the ride. Starting off as a hopeful contestant on Britain's Got Talent, he is now a well-known name in the classical music scene. His story includes everything from the forming of his captivating duo with Charlotte to his successful solo career. Throughout it all, he's grown as an artist and faced personal challenges that many can relate to, which has really struck a chord with people around the world. Antoine is someone people look up to, especially since he openly talks about his struggles with mental and physical health, his autism diagnosis, and other tough times. This honesty has only made him more popular. His journey is a reminder of the powerful role music plays in people's lives. It brings people together, heals emotional scars, and provides a way to express oneself freely. Jonathan is always experimenting with different musical styles and collaborations, proving that music is something everyone can appreciate and enjoy. Despite the struggles he's encountered, his journey is truly inspiring, showcasing how music can unite people and how overcoming challenges can change your life for the better. His story adds to the ongoing conversation about mental health and the arts, representing determination and the transformative power of being true to yourself in tough times. After leaving Britain's Got Talent, Antoine set off on a journey of self-discovery and career growth. Now in a relationship with Canadian Michelle Dway, he also travels around North America, connecting with fans everywhere. With a background that shows he can do much more than just sing, like lending his voice to characters in video games, his estimated net worth now sits around $4 million. Thanks to his financial success, he values being genuine and holds unique spiritual beliefs that influence both his life and career. While he doesn't subscribe to any specific religion, he feels that honesty and authenticity are key, especially in the entertainment world. Outside of music, Antoine places a high value on intelligence and good study habits, seeing them as signs of brilliance. He believes in keeping a diverse skill set as it's essential for success in any field. His family members are the first people he considers a win in his life. They've always been there for him, providing stability and support.